Everybody is talking about cutting people off, but let's talk about people you really need to keep close. Because you cannot walk into purpose alone. Destiny is not a solo journey. If you are serious about what God has called you to be, there are three sets of people you must have as friends. Number one, friends who remind you of who you are. The ones who won't let you forget your identity when life tries to confuse you. The ones who say you are more than this. The ones who pull you out when depression tries to pull you under. You need friends who will call out your calling even when you can't see it. Not friends who hype your pain, not friends who normalize mediocrity, but friends who remind you you are anointed, you are chosen, you are called. Even when you are crying, even when you are confused, even when you feel like quitting. Because sometimes what saves your calling is not even a miracle, it's a voice. Number two, friends who correct you when you are wrong. Not friends who watch you drift and say nothing. Not friends who clap for every move even when it's leading you to ruin. You need the kind of friends who loves you enough to say, bro, you are better than the seas you are going off. Friends who don't just love your gift but loves your soul. People who you check your pride, call out your compromise and say hard truths, not to hurt you but to help you grow. If someone in your circle is scared to confront you, you don't have a circle, you have a fan base, and fan base don't build destinies. And number three, friends who pray when you can't. Now let's be honest, there would be days when life hits so hard that you won't even have the strength to say, God help me. You need friends who pick up your name in the spirit when you've dropped your own hope. Friends who speak in tongues over your confusion. Friends who work for you in silence even when you don't post anything about your pain. That's the kind of friendship that sustains calling. Not just people who vibe with you, but people who can intercede for you. Because at the end of the day, your circle is either sharpening your sword or dulling your edge. So check your circle. Do you have people who remind you, check on you, and pray for you? If not, it's not too late to start building it, because your assignment is too heavy to work with lightweights, and your calling is too sacred to surround yourself with careless voices. So this is it. Choose your friends with your future in mind. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Drop a like, subscribe, and bye.